Boys, we're back. Just got off a nice little dunking shift. Time to watch the new Jimmy video.
Remember when crazy game-winning buzzer beaters were a rare occurrence? Something you may have the privilege of witnessing maybe a handful of times in a season. I remember those days. Those were nice. But you want to know what's nicer? Game winners all the time, every other game you tune into. You get a buzzer beater. You get a buzzer beater. The world is a better place with more game-winning buzzer beaters. But how? Like, how has there been so many in such a short amount of time? The days of the rare buzzer-beating game winner seems to be a thing of the past. And no lead is safe.
Count the bucket for the win. Devontae Graham walks it off.
Today's video is sponsored by Keeple for many areas of hair loss treatment with straight doctor's resource e-prescription. That's KEEPS.com/Jimmy Hyrule.
You heard the man.
Game-winning buzzer beaters are rare. Really rare. I'm not talking about go-ahead shots with time left on the clock or a shot that ties the game and sends it into overtime. I'm talking about shots that beat the buzzer and end the game with one satisfying bucket. Michael Jordan holds the NBA record for the most game-winning buzzer beaters in a career with just 9. You might be familiar with a few of them. But even the greatest clutch shooter of all time could only manage to hit 9 game winners at the buzzer. LeBron James has played about 2 million games in the NBA and he has just 7 game-winning buzzer beaters. Oddly enough, in his 19-year NBA career, he managed to hit 3 of them in just a 2-month span. The buzzer-beating game winner is the holy grail of basketball moments. A game winner like this can make even the slowest and most low-stakes game feel like the NBA Finals. Every player wants to hit one, but very few actually have. This is Kawhi's only game-winning buzzer beater. This is the only one James Harden has ever hit in his career. Here's the sole game-winning buzzer beater of Giannis's NBA career. Kevin Durant has hit 2 in his career, both of them over a decade ago. Kyrie Irving, arguably the most clutch player in the NBA, has never hit a game-winning buzzer beater. And here's the only buzzer-beating game winner Stephen Curry has hit in his 13-year NBA career. Oh, yeah. He's never hit one.
I was about to say, this is 20 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. He's never hit one. Ever.
Damn.
Since the NBA began keeping track of play-by-play statistics in 1996, there have been 346 game-winning buzzer beaters, which sounds like quite a bit, but including the playoffs,
research. This is why we fucking
there has been about 33,000 games played throughout that time span. The odds are far from anyone's favor, and hitting a shot like this in the playoffs is just so astronomically unlikely that if your team is ever in a one-possession game with the clock winding down, you might as well just shut off the TV. Better that than getting your hopes up for a miracle. Okay, turn it back on. I want to see how it ends. In fact, here's a list of playoff game-winning buzzer beaters over a 10-year stretch from 2000 to 2009.
Is that Big Baby?
That's it.
Wow.
That's the whole list. But as players have gotten better at shooting the rock, the number of buzzer-beating game winners has risen from nearly 0 to slightly more than 0. Especially as of late. Something must be in the NBA water because it feels like every other game, a player is hitting these once incredibly unlikely shots. If hitting game winners when the clock hits 0 is so difficult and rare, how in the world has there already been 9 this season alone? And how was there 4 game-winning buzzer beaters in 1 week? This season, no lead is truly safe until the last buzzer sounds. And it all started with Harrison Barnes sinking this 27-footer to beat the Suns in Phoenix.
HB 3, got it, Harrison Barnes knocks it down.
Like, that's literally the best defense.
It took all but a week for the NBA to produce its first mind-numbing game winner. Lucky for us, this was only the beginning. 10 days later, in a matchup between Boston and Dallas, with the game winding down and a tied score of 104 to 104, the moment was wide open for anyone to hit a heroic shot. Enter Dennis Schroeder, with a plan to seal the game for his Celtics. Or not. Reggie Bullock, now's your time to shine. Okay, back to Schroeder.
Bro.
Show us what you got.
Schroeder, why is his... Why does he have the ball?
Reggie, let's see it, buddy. Put the dagger in him. Okay,
Nah,
Marcus
Jimmy.
Smart, you're up. Put him away.
Smart trying to draw.
All right, just give the damn ball to Luka.
Yeah, Luka. Luka Magic. Bro, after all that BS, Luka throws up that and just calls it game over. Oh, I need a new alt code. I can't hear
In
out my
Luka's
right
young
ear.
career, this is already
Now I
his
can't hear out of my
fourth
left.
game-winning buzzer beater, which is as many as the entire Clippers franchise has made in the last 2 decades.
Okay, here we go.
I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. And Luka's really good at these shots. He's hit these many times. But you want to see a shot that no one has ever hit?
No timeouts. The ball is inbounded to Shea. Temple.
Pretty incredible, right?
Bro.
But that's not the shot that I'm talking about.
Bro.
Step back, still Billy's
Bro.
And it's time.
Oh,
He was trying.
That's the shot. A 61-foot bomb by Devontae Graham at the buzzer to win the game. The longest game-winning buzzer beater in NBA history. And a shot that completely invalidates this 10-minute video about crazy long buzzer beaters I made 7 months ago. Just go ahead and we've got a new NBA record. This is the look someone has when they hit a 30-foot dagger with 1.4 seconds left on the clock, and then you turn around and one-up them by hitting the longest game-winning
that's
buzzer beater in
actually
NBA
fucking
history.
insane.
The look of defeat, one that the Thunder wear often. But luck would have it that they would
Hey,
get
I gotta-
another chance at victory just 3 days later.
Finds
Thunder
Shea.
used to be my
Shea
favorite
steps
team.
back on the three. On the run. The butter shatters the hopes of the Clippers here at Paycom Center with the
A 30-foot game-winning buzzer beater just 3 days after his previous game-winning buzzer beater was yanked from him. If it wasn't for the greatest last-second
just
heave
start
in
riding for the
NBA
Thunder
history, Shea would have had game winners in back-to-back
I don't really
games.
have a favorite
This
team.
feat has never been done before, and it may have been a long time before we see another player pull something like this off. Until DeMar DeRozan did it 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
DeRozan.
Bro.
to win it.
Do you guys understand what he's getting at? Like, how is this? How does this make sense? How?
Delivers.
The evolution of the game is just somehow.
Feeds DeRozan. DeRozan.
27
pump
hours
fake
later.
for the win. Got it again. At the buzzer. DeMar delivers again.
In back-to-back games, on back-to-back nights, DeMar DeRozan became the first player in NBA history to hit game-winning buzzer beaters. In his first game winner against Indiana on December 31st, DeMar pulled off an absurd
Such a
one-footed running 27-footer with a defender in his grill. This shot was beautiful, and it was the first game-winning buzzer
It
beater in
was,
DeRozan's
it was
NBA
so
career.
beautiful.
Fast forward just 27 hours and a 600-mile trip east, and DeRozan would go on to hit another game-winning buzzer beater over 2 defenders in Washington. If hitting a game-winning buzzer beater is rare, then hitting 2 on back-to-back days is somewhere between never gonna happen and impossible. That's until DeMar DeRozan did it. But let's back this up for a moment, because right before DeMar hit this game winner, Kyle Kuzma nailed a dagger of a 3 with just 3.3 seconds left on the clock. A shot that in that moment felt like a game winner. But Kuzma got the SGA treatment. His dagger and potentially game-winning 3-pointer was stripped away thanks to a historically unlikely heave at the buzzer. Only in this NBA season is a 25-footer with mere seconds on the clock not safe from disaster. As they say, one man's game winner is another man's opportunity to hit a wildly improbable shot at the buzzer and accomplish a feat that's never even been done before. Or, something like that.
We fucking love Jimmy's videos, dude. Oh my god. I already had it liked because I knew it was going to be a fucking banger. Jimmy never, ever, ever fails to deliver absolutely banger video, of course, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. It helps. I appreciate you. Peace out!